It was completely inoperable. It hadn't started since the early 2000s. My name's Jaxon Headlee. I'm with the Alva FFA chapter. We predominantly do small ag mech projects and livestock. Just recently have started getting into large projects like the one behind me.
I'm Schafer with the Alva FFA chapter. I'm mainly involved kind of more the speech side, talking, public speaking type of deal, but I do help out with the mechanics and starting to get into larger projects.
The year prior to doing this, we got a new ag teacher. One of the farmers locally donated a Model B to do a similar project on, not quite as in-depth. And we had a group of kids that ended up liking doing that project, and then it kind of just snowballed from there. I had a role in pretty much everything from mechanical restoration, the initial teardown, all the way to the final bodywork and presentation. It was parked due to a cracked cylinder liner. All the paint was completely ruined. It originally had a cab on it. The cab was deemed to be in a state of disrepair. All the tires were flat. It was about as unusable as it could be.
For me, as a freshman, I only had one ag hour, but every day I was pretty much in there trying to help Jaxon get it prepped and whatnot.
What we ended up coming out with a total on hours was somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,500 total man hours. Dealing with something as old as this, most of the mechanical stuff is either really expensive through John Deere or just unavailable. So some of it we were having to get that wasn't in the state that we wanted, so it spent more time getting fixed to get on the tractor than it really should have.
This project took a lot of communication between people, of just talking it out before we actually did things.
Probably the most technical skill was honestly just patience. There's a lot when doing the rebuild on the engine that was foreign to me. There's only one wire required to start this engine. Everything is completely mechanical. At the start of the project, there was a lot of, let's say, colorful discussions on how to do things.
Yeah, I'd say towards the beginning, it was not very smooth going. There was a lot of headbutting and clashing going on.
But towards the end of it, it was kind of, we had all figured out each other's way of doing things. Sometimes not even really needing to have a verbal conversation. We just kind of knew what we needed to be doing. This tractor is basically brand new as far as it can be.
It kind of feels rewarding to see all the hard work we put into it just to be used. And that's not going to sit in a shop just getting dusty and dirty, or sitting out in a field to be ran down again and have to be fixed up again in a couple of years.
So getting to see a second wind, so to speak, for this tractor means a lot. Letting it have another chance at being useful again is just really rewarding. The aspect of being able to give back to the community that supports us means a ton to me. I think it says that with the right education and the right group of teachers and community members and even other faculty in the school, because if my teachers didn't support it enough, I wouldn't have got to spend 7 hours a day out in the ag shop working on it. I think just with the right group of people, that even though we're rather inexperienced to start this project, anything's realistically possible. There's a lot of hours in it, and I just really hope they enjoy it.
Yeah, there was a lot of hard work that went into this, and I just hope that they know if they take care of it, it'll take care of them. It's not going to let them down as long as they treat it good.